perform like a CFO. And this is realistically what we do for a lot of businesses. And this is what you can do for yourself. You don't necessarily need DAS. You can do it yourself. You can do it with some mild guidance. You can do some research. So what we do, again, we like to term bookkeepers and CFOs. And what I mean by that is, when I started the business a number of years ago, one of the reasons I started it, among other reasons I talked about earlier, was that I saw that there was a need for what I did in the smaller business. So one of the jobs I had was a CFO for a $10 million manufacturer, a little small boutique shop. And what I found out is that they definitely needed my services there, but they didn't need me there full time. So they just need me to build good processes, build good systems, train basically my payables and receivables person. That was pretty much it, other than some mild maintenance occasionally. So getting your bookkeepers or accountants or controller to perform like you want them to perform is not that complicated. I mean, if you could build a program for them, and again, this is one of the things we do, and number one is strong processes. I mean, realistically breaking into palatable pieces and really saying what everything means. So if you want strategic planning for your business, for example, out of your finance, and you've got a bookkeeper, what does that really entail? Well, that entails probably coming to a weekly huddle or monthly meeting with the management team and hear what's going on. Just be integrated with that process to say, we sit down once a month, want you in the room for 20 minutes for a finance check-in, and to see, here's some of the things we're thinking about, what are your thoughts? I mean, just having that strategic piece alone could be huge. If you want monthly financials, great. If you want to compare your budget to actual, fantastic. I mean, one of the greatest tools we have for our clients is we really do a lot of budgeting and budget to actuals and variance analysis. And the reason why is because that fabricates knowledge. And what I mean by that is I'm never going to know as much about your businesses than you are. I mean, it's just impossible. You live it, breathe it. But I can build systems and processes around it to make sure that I can fabricate that experience. Meaning that if I create variant budgets within variable reason or variances that are reasonable, that if you say, I should be spending 20% on this and you're spending 40%, I can create a system in the process that has a triggering event that we research those events that come without a reasonable bandwidth. So again, the stuff we do isn't rocket science, and that's why I'm saying you can have your staff do the same thing.